swift victory for them, but OG with a lot to fight back with here. Game 1 of this best of 2 in the group stage for TI 2022 about to get underway. And this is
more than happy to play and win because of all that bonus damage, sitting on 96 damage to the Pengo 66. How BZM fares here. It should just be a pretty farm game until these supports start thinking about rotating.
Oh, OG with a good bit of damage onto our mate. Needs some tangos from Jinkyu. Curious to see how that all played out. It looks like it started with a Jinkyu go with a stun and an attempt on Yuragi. Gotta be wary of that netherboard. It's one of those unexpected tools sometimes. Oh God!
Boy!
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
He's thinking he's got time walk, but quick raises just blow him up. Triple raise and you're done.
On top lane,
yeah.
Taken down, but Amaro dead again. 4-0.
Tiger's feasting though.
Tiger, the big punches. 142 bonus damage, loses the buff though, so why? Back in the tree. Oh, turn kill. Dies to the tower in the end, so a 2.
I'm gonna look to guarantee and scale into the late game, not going for any kind of early BKB. Going to play that true late game hard carry. We've got Pengo Venue, we've got so much ability to pressure these early towers and parts of the map. It's mid lane though, find Misha.
Good catch. Take down the Pugna. Can't really use this as a platform to go do anything else, just to kill for kill's sake. But
lose the Undying. Bash? Oh, first Eddie Chronos. Oh, he didn't believe in the bash. Yeah, why tips him? it was literally like 0.1 second on the TP, so he didn't believe in the bash, so he just insta-casted Chrono with the right click.
LGD gonna get some recourse though. Take down Tiger in the bottom lane. I was thinking it's a bit of an awkward spot for Faith Bian. You know, he TP'd bottom to get involved with that fight, which was nice, but then he got a bit stuck in his bottom lane. Not really where you want your Veno to be. You'd much rather him pressuring the opposing tier 1. But the fact that they get this tower now means there's a lot of space to invade this Ancients area, scout out a stack, and Jinkyu, he spotted BZM and Misha.
Yeah, and playing against Empower Magnus. He's a hero that wants to farm these stacks. They do see Jinkyu here. He's on a sentry board, so trying to bait this a bit.
Oh, he gets off his carapace though. Skewer back, already spending the RP and the shockwave, and BZM close to death. Well, nothing to say, thinking about the play forward, has another swashbuckle to finish off Misha's Pugna. LGD bring the numbers, 4 members of the Chinese squad in the mid lane and looking to pressure tier 1 again.
They get this early T1 tower, fighting it. I think anywhere the Veno goes, you just can't really contest if you're OG. Maybe with like the big team fight ultimates, but Chrono's down, RP's down now. So this should just be a free tier 1 for the Venomancer, and very likely he goes for that top tier 1 tower that you were talking about. Just making, you know, once you TP bottom to secure that fight, you may as well stick.
Smoke comes out OG. He just planted himself in his Ancients, farming away up to 9,000 net worth. But the jump in from BZM top, catching out the Veno into the life drain. Nothing to say, it's taken down Amar already though, as Faith Bian falling near that tier 1 top. LGD, you're gonna move in quickly though. Time to dive. BZM swashbuckled down. The life drain won't heal him up anywhere near enough, and nothing to say with why. They've got the gap close onto Misha. Pugna's stranded, and Jinkyu secures it with a stun.
Tiger's still in the neighborhood playing around a vision and ward. He gets stunned up, still has a TP out. And they know there's a ward up here. Yeah, they're going to get the D ward, and they're going to find Tiger. Pale up in a second, so they'll finish off a 4th hero. Not a good fight for OG. It was a fight they chose to take because they knew they were creating a lot of space for the Void down bottom, who did get as possible, and he used it to take these outer tier 2 towers, get outposts. And they're going to maybe get Amar here as well. Carapace going to find him and gets a 2-man impale.
That's just beautiful, isn't it? Really gorgeous from Jinkyu, and the exact move that you were talking about. They're pushing mid, they're farming enemy Ancients, pushing bottom. Every lane there's a hero from LGD showing. So OG then, bit of false sense of security, thinking, okay, we've got room top, we've got a bit of space, and there's just a Nyx waiting for you.
Well, they're pinging it out now. Yuragi and BZM, who are trying to get some farm here. Faith Bian gonna push
the map that he wants his team to be playing into. Looks like
big kill if they can get it.
Gets off his BKB. Chrono comes along with a static link, and Amar's walked into the Chronosphere here, so maybe with a heal to Undying to buy time for Armate to escape. Gets him a bit of distance. Requiem is in time. No, not quite. In comes nothing to say, but he's bouncing off the cliffs. They'll finish off the Razor, and Yuragi, time walking back, tries to TP, but the zombies and Jinkyu's jump will secure them. 2 kills in the trade for Arme's SF.
They made sure they still get the good trade, but losing the Shadow Fiend, you know, not quite according to plan, but they are still biding their time, waiting for this next roast to respawn, and they're not done hunting quite yet. Tiger will TP out from the...
Arme popping away at this tier 3.
Yeah.
Tombstone on the high ground as well as BZM. Not sure if that was an attempt, but gives it a crack with the initiation.
Yeah, the SF range, he's got the Dragon Lance, he's just able to position far enough back with the support of the Plague Wards. The Plague Wards make it really hard for this Magnus to get in.
No, they go to the DD, Blink Yule's in, but the turnaround from Jinkyu, good 4 staff from Tiger. Yes, BZM away from danger in the meantime, but their racks have fallen. 26 minutes.
OG take a fight right now. Oh, the window's closing though, and they're being jumped on.
They're scouted and caught out by Jinkyu's Nyx. He goes in for a stun and then quickly runs. Trying to keep moving here over Tiger with another Yules, but the catch from BZM sending Jinkyu back towards tier 3, but they've got the poison over the Plague Wards and all the damage from the Venom. Well, Arme's outside of the Chrono. Yuragi tried just to control like nothing to say, while Amar diving it onto the SF, draining all of his damage. Yuragi back in, but Arme's got this Mask Commander's going. The BKB's up, getting bashed in the meantime. Needs a bit of help from his team, but Yuragi focusing SF. They've lost too much. They can't finish him off. Arme survives, and their cores have all died. GG is called. The game 1, it's over.
Yeah, the carries in the front line just didn't have the support, so they could go for some last piece here, but...
Yeah, it's going to keep him Pango away from the creep wave, forcing him to drag it around while top again. Primal Beast and the Death Prophet uproar to slow them on their retreat, but the raises from Yuragi, nice dodge on the Sunstrike. Jinkyu, he knew it was coming. The call from the Pango is that Invoker has lifted his arms, so the Sunstrike was on its way somewhere.
Good communication, and BZM, while all that was going on, perhaps he got pretty low. He maybe was watching top lane a bit too much, and nothing to say. Once he hits level 6, there is that kill potential mid with Wise Dazzle rotating in. They're looking for 3 level 6 even, and they're gonna get it.
Yeah, very nicely done. Why? Close to death, but he had that wand pretty full and a fairy fire. Keep himself alive, though he is blocking with the creeps. Come on, nothing to say. Get me out of here, please. Oracle, again, just gonna kill off Y. Y wants to die. It's time to die. First couple of days of groups, he was, I don't know, he was like,
Cancel.
I mean, Jinkyu's gonna get turned on. Wrath of Nature,
we're ready for
damage. And a Pulverize. I mean, there's LGD coming in to play around him. The Sunstrike misses, so Jinkyu survives. And now the turnaround play with the Poison Touch and the Uproar, slowing down Misha, allowing for the Swash to land.
Somehow LGD even make the flubbed plays work and look good. like that was so bold from Jinkyu, going for a solo play in the enemy jungle, playing around the Nature's Prophet ultimate to try and get some, some kind of a solo kill. He gets caught on the initiation, and they still turn it into a tiny kill. Like,
kind of hard to see where OG going to be coming from in these fights, because there's a catch on nothing to say. Misha, taking the Aegis down. GD not chasing up high ground. They don't have the vision there, so they'll try and back away now. Yeah, I was just looking at this thinking OG supports are both very poor, and I don't know. I don't see Misha buying Blink anytime soon. Tiger on an Oracle doesn't really have a key item to go for. Hide with no Blink means no initiation, so they're really going to come down to like Yuragi with his BKB. That's the big difference maker for OG. Looking good.
Be careful. OG have smoked his 5. This is their big team fight opportunity.
They come in contact with the DP and blow up face beyond, but look at that trample. The damage of the Tiger clears him up. Oracle's dead. As Yuragi with his BKB turns, but the Grave onto Jinkyu allows him to potentially TP home here.
BKB TP, and he's out of there. Roshan is alive. I don't know if OG have the ability to take this one. The SF damage is decent, but he hasn't got the Mask of Madness, and I think more importantly, LGD are ready to take a fight. Even without Death Prophet, they're going to have a Rolling Thunder in the pit, so OG have to back off, but they seem to want to stick around. A potential Roche fight could look good for OG.
I've still got that double observer board there. Plenty of vision. They're playing towards the pit. Got lanes to maintain though. Yuragi up top. Some BZM down bot.
LGD may just walk into the pit here. They see so many OG heroes on the map, it's very safe to do so. If they can hold on to Exorcism, it means I'll have the Aegis and probably 2 exorcisms to use during the Aegis timer.
Whose shard is this? Just give it to DP?
We've already got Kingo, it looks like. Death Prophet, unless... I don't think Death Prophet.
That tier 2 bot area. They've already claimed the tower, so now it's time to claim some kills. Why? Walking high ground, gets Avatos back into Yuragi. Good pick off on the dazzle, but what can they make off the back of it? Amar and Yuragi coming down the staircase. Sun striking forward to try and scout and give vision. DQ. He meets Misha. BKBs and pulverizes. And now they've got the DPO with a Pango roll. Back in towards the Tiny. Look to blow at Misha here and catch onto Tiger. Both supports the targets here for the Gleipnir of Arme. As they will swiftly move in to kill off the Squitchies.
Elsewhere though.
He's even in the back lines aiming for BZM.
Zoning out the entire backline. Didn't have any follow-up damage, so wasn't really close to getting any kills there, but
keeps the tier 3 alive on 20 health. Yuragi fake pumping the Requiem. Gotta be careful now, he's sprouted up though. Needs to get his BKB off. They've got 4 fronts behind him to but no, they don't. It's on cooldown. They don't have the same available for Yuragi, so he's gonna die. Arme just comes in, kills off 2. Dive behind tier 3s a little bit there, but fall back and focus objectives is the name of the game for LGD.
Dyer's bottom barracks.
SF was almost playing as if he did have the false fronts behind him, but it was still, 10 seconds away, and LGD getting a perfect job utilizing this Primal Beast initiation so well. The BKB pulverized just, and there's no false promise, there's just no good answer to it, and it's not just one lane of Rax there looking for a second, still 30 seconds left on this Aegis.
Yeah, and 30 seconds left before Shadow Fiend respawns. Doesn't want to buy back.
Yep.
And now
they're gonna have Exo too. 10 seconds, and like, how do you fight into them?
That's a very good question. I don't think I've got the answer for you.
If Faithbeyond just pops it here, or if they decide to back off and look for another good fight, it looks like backing off is going to be the call. Farm some Ancients, get those next couple of items. You just got so much out of that bottom lane, plus the kills you got from the team fight. That a lot of big items coming out for LGD.
And enough.
LGD, they want to charge in here.
Man, nothing to say. Breaks up the high ground, spots out Misha. So it's going to toss back, and the blink grabs from Amar, not connecting on anything. Faithbeyond aggressively blinked in on towards Tiger, getting the fear of the miracle. Pango trying to slow down Yuragi's retreat. Needs the BKB Requiem to fear them up, but he's been caught down, stunned up by the Rolling Thunder, and finished off. GG call. A tremendous victory, 2-0 in fact for LGD over OG. I thought the series